You will never know what you're actually made of. Not because you aren't capable, because you are too comfortable to find out. Comfort is the cage you cannot see because the door was never locked. You just never tried to open it. Are you okay with never finding out your full potential? This is Rule 9. One of the best ways to stay poor is to avoid discomfort. I'm going to be honest about what that really means. Avoiding discomfort is not laziness. It is fear dressed up as logic. It sounds like, I am not ready yet. It sounds like the timing is not right. It sounds like, what if it doesn't work? But what it really means is I am too afraid to find out what happens if I try. And the cost of that fear is your entire life. After my time in South Korea, I made a decision that most people in my life would have called reckless. I decided to travel solo for 6 months, a new country every single month, no safety net, no familiar faces, no plan beyond the next destination, just me, God, and my suitcase. I want to tell you about South Korea specifically, because that is where something cracked open in me that changed everything. America has a way of keeping you numb. You go to work, you come home, you scroll, you sleep, you repeat, and you call that living. South Korea was nothing like that. I lived in a rural town where nobody spoke English. Every sign, every menu, every bus route in Hangul. At first I thought, there is no way I can learn this. I do not even know where to start. And then I caught myself. I asked myself, why would I limit myself? Who told me I can't learn this? Where did that limiting belief come from? So I got on YouTube and I taught myself how to read and write Korean. Not fluently, but enough to get the right bus, enough to order some food, enough to ask how much things cost. And that moment, that small, unglamorous, sitting alone watching YouTube moment, cracked something in me wide open. The limitation was the story I almost told myself about what I could not do. And after work every night in the little rural town, nobody talked about work. Nobody went home to sit alone and scroll. Every night people went out, having dinner, beer, friends, laughter, life. I had spent years in America working myself into exhaustion and calling it a normal life. In South Korea, I learned that rest is not laziness. Community is not a distraction. Joy is not a reward you earn after you suffer enough. Joy is the point. And I only learned that because I chose the most uncomfortable thing I could think of and walked straight into it. Here is what avoiding discomfort actually costs you. It costs you the version of yourself that only shows up under pressure. You will never know how strong you are in a language you already speak. You will never know how resourceful you are in a city where everyone looks like you. You will never know how capable you are when you play it safe. The version of you that is capable of the most only shows up when comfort is not an option. The discomfort you feel is the judgment you put on yourself for not being good at something you have never done before. Think about that again. You are punishing yourself for not being good at something you have never tried. How insane is that? Every person you admire was once terrible at the thing that made them great. They just refused to let the discomfort of them being a beginner stop them from becoming a master. The cave is uncomfortable. Go in it anyways. The country is unfamiliar. Visit there anyway. The language is impossible. Learn it anyway. Because on the other side of the thing that scares you the most is the version of you you have been waiting to meet. I found an independence inside of me in South Korea that I did not know I had. Not because someone gave it to me, because I put myself in a situation where I had no choice but to find it. That is what discomfort does. It does not break you, it reveals you. And what gets revealed when you stop running from hard things is always more than what you expected. So whatever the uncomfortable thing is that you've been avoiding, the conversation, the move, the business, the country, the decision, Stop waiting until it feels safe. It will never feel safe. Do it scared, do it uncertain, do it with shaking hands and a racing heart. Because the version of you waiting on the other side of that fear is worth every uncomfortable second it takes to get there. What uncomfortable thing have you been avoiding that you know would change your life if you did it? Is it starting a business? Is it moving? Is it starting a YouTube channel? It is uncomfortable. And you will learn new skills that you can use to take to the next step. If you made it to this point, thank you for your attention. If this message helped you, hit the like button. It really helps me with the algorithm. If you are ready to get really uncomfortable, join our Spark Book Club where we discuss books that will change how you think so you can be rich the conscious way. Happening the last Sunday of every month. Details in the description. Subscribe so you don't miss Rule 10. That one is about the silent standard you have been setting for your life and why it is keeping you exactly where you are. I'm Mila. Let's wake up. Let's go.